fuck talking. Ain't no chit chat, you touch mine, it's fuck yours. Get my lick back, we pulled up and doubled down. Yeah, we hit back, then party hard and drink.
What's up?
Yo.
How you
What
doing
up?
today?
What up? Sound like I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
What's up?
Yo.
Sick. How you doing
What
today?
up?
My bad, my phone was playing.
Oh,
But
I was about
yeah,
to say, what the hell?
I'm fucking feeling like shit today. I don't know what's going on. My damn whole body's hurting. My throat's kind of messed up and everything. But you know, I got a lot of people that know what's been going on with me for the past few years and know that I have been battling the state of North Carolina yet again because, they like to fuck with people. So yesterday I went to court and everything was dropped yet again. They can't hold me down. So that's always a blessing. Uh, was looking at like 80 to 93 months. So this is a lot better
Mm,
than 8 years I could have got. But
right,
I'm
right.
free. I'm free. I'm free.
Good deal. Good deal, man. Glad that everything worked out. Um, hold up. I forgot to do something. Do not disturb because something was just about to come through. There we go. But I'm glad everything worked out in your favor, man. And we're back able to rock out like we normally do. So it looks like we got a viewer in here. What's up, viewer? Uh, welcome. Goddamn it, welcome. Welcome to Kickstands Down, where we like to try to keep it as real as possible up here and unscripted as possible. Um, for everybody who's joining in, man, just want to let you know whether you're watching the show now or you're watching it for the pre-recording. These are our thoughts and opinions. Our thoughts and opinions only. They have nothing to do with our prospective clubs and who we may or may not associate ourselves with or support. Once again, these are our thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions only. With that being said, it's your boy Trouble, aka Left Lane Bully, back on the mop to see. It's been a minute. I'm ready to get into it. Who you be, bro?
Of course, you already know it's the infamous Frost coming at you, trying to give you the content and everything from our point of view, our perspective, and a whole new everything on this. Because so far, everybody that's out here is either well known in the social media aspect of everything or they are a diamond, except for us. We are the trendsetters in this support thing. And what amazes me is that we are actually doing a lot better than I thought. What's up, War Gorilla? I see you in there. But we're doing a lot better than I thought we was going to so far. And I just sent you that message the other day. 1,500 views. Um, we just hit, I think it's 109 subscribers, 108 subscribers. So that's really not bad. A lot of people get discouraged. I keep hearing that word and keep getting told, don't get discouraged. Don't let it get y'all down. But what people don't understand is we're fighters. We we ain't sitting down. We ain't letting nothing get to us. If we fall, guess what? We're gonna get right back up. That's what bikers do. So with that being said, tonight's show is about support and how it can be beneficial. Miss Lotus, we see you out there. So as far as support and how it can be beneficial, I'm gonna steal your line and say,
Mm-hmm.
what say you?
Well, when you think of the word support, you can go many directions, right? Um, as far as it being on the set, what does it mean, right? So, me personally, support is a two-way street. All right, first and foremost, you give it to get it, you get it, and you give it. Um, you can't be too high on your high horse to feel like you don't need support because everybody needs some kind of support system. Notice what I did there. Like I said, man, plenty of these conversations, that's right, plenty of these conversations that we have can be reversed and used in regular life. So, with the whole word of support, we're going to stay on some biker ish, right? The whole word of support to me, give and take, man. You're not going to get it 100% of the time. All right. You're not going to be able to give it 100% of the time. But um, make sure you at least make an attempt because if you're talking about growing in this thing, you're talking about growing on the set, you're talking about making moves on the set, wherever you're trying to go and whatever you're trying to do, you're gonna have to have support. You know what I'm saying? And that's where that building relationships and bonds comes into play from last show. You know what I'm saying? They coincide. So once you build those bonds in a relationship, you're going to automatically get the support. Uh, be mindful of what you say though when you do get support. You know what I'm saying? Because you have people out here that they'll watch you from afar first, right? Before they decide to give you the support because they're trying to check out your credibility to see if you're even worth being supported. You know what I'm saying? So make sure your verbiage, you got your verbiage together. Make sure if you're a duck, you're walking and you're quacking like one. Um, now, when it comes to the beneficial part, right? The beneficial part is let's stick to set for a second. Beneficial part is the growth for your if you're throwing your anniversaries, if you're having your plate sales, if you're having your toy drives, if you're having um whatever you're doing inside of that calendar year, that's trying to help your club, build your club, do whatever you need to do inside of the community, right? Benefits of supporting is you getting it back. You're going to get it back, one shape, form, or fashion, whether it be monetary, whether it be physical presence, whether it be word of mouth, whether it be sponsorships, whether it be, hey, listen, I think that this could help you guys out. I've been watching you guys and or gals for a minute now, and I feel like with this extra push, you'll be able to make this thing jump off a little bit better. But those are just a few things, man. I don't want to steal the show, but those are just a few things on the support side and on the beneficial side that I feel like they actually kind of coincide and they do matter. Miss
So
Lotus, what I
I gotta agree with you, but I also have to correct you. So
hmm
as everybody knows, yes, I started this show, and it's my thing at the end of the day. But I brought you on as my co-host, and what I tell you, you have full reign over everything. Ain't no stealing the show; it's your show too. I'm not like most people. I'm not gonna get all butthurt about my co-host taking the limelight because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if it's you, if it's me, or if it's damn Johnny Appleseed. As long as the show's getting love, I'm happy. My
oh yeah.
creation became what it was supposed to. So you can't steal the show. It's your show.
I,
You can't steal
I,
something that
I didn't,
belongs
I
to
didn't,
you.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. But what I'm saying is, you already know we get into these personal conversations that we have every week, that we try to have every week, in a more intimate setting as YouTube, and we're talking passionately about things. You already know we can get long winded. You know what I'm saying? There's no such thing as a 30-minute show.
Exactly. And speaking of the intimate settings and the conversations beyond YouTube. We actually just had the conversation about tonight's topic when we was down in Florida.
We
When
did.
we were sitting out on the back deck, I said something about how it bothers me to hear certain support clubs say, "Why are we supporting them? They don't support us." Okay, but that's not true,
Right.
because if another diamond is starting issues with your support, then it's your dominance and your diamonds that handle that. That's supporting you. If you need a place to go and your club doesn't have a clubhouse, because honestly, not all support clubs have clubhouses. So if you don't have a
Correct.
clubhouse, that's what your dominants are there for. They'll let you use the clubhouse. Go ask them, "Yo, we want to throw this event. We want to make it happen. We need to have it at the clubhouse. How do you feel about that?" Blah blah blah. 9 times out of 10, that's where you're gonna have your event. I have personally, been involved in multiple events at the clubhouse that didn't even have to do with big bros. It was support clubs and social clubs and everybody else wanting to use that venue of the clubhouse for an event. So yeah, they do support you. And it might not always seem like it. Yeah, they might not make it to every single one of your events. But you got to remember, you ain't the only support club. There's 1,000 underneath just about every diamond. So you're going to have all these different events going on, all these different things. Now, are you one of them support clubs that come and show love at the clubhouse? Are you one of them support clubs that come and show love at Big Bros anniversaries or their events or whatever? Are you the support club that actually supports? Because if not, I doubt they're coming to your stuff. But if you're out there and you are supporting the way you need to support, they will support you. And I say it all the time. Oh, I don't know what happened. There he goes. Okay. I say it all the time. We got to be there as support if that's what we're going to expect. Because, like you said, it is a two-way street. And, we catch a lot of flack, especially because, as most of you that are in the biker community know, being a support club, there's certain rules you have to follow that are made by our dominance. Um, Now that doesn't always happen. Sometimes, we mess up and we got to deal with it. The other day, we dealt with an issue for like 10 hours that could have been cleared up in like 10 minutes. But that's politics. That's the way it goes. Support to me is being there, being supportive. We're going to the clubhouse. We're going to those events. We're using our money to buy drinks, buy food, do whatever it is that we're doing, because that helps the club in the long run. But the club that I associate with or whatever, and your club are not one of the ones that's known as a feeder club. So our support aspect hits a little bit differently because we're not feeding our members to the diamonds. We're actually supporting in other ways, showing love, supporting, being there. And you just went to an anniversary the other day for another
Absolutely.
support club. And that right
Absolutely.
there, that's supporting.
Absolutely. And I had a damn ball, man. Shout out to those bros. Y'all know who y'all are. It's never a dull moment uh, with that particular group of men. They're solid. They've been around for a while. Very educational. Um, I mean, I can go on and on and on, giving out praises, but what it boils down to is like what we said last show and tonight. I and my team, as well as others, but I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about Kickstands Down and my team, um, had an opportunity to build that bond early. So our relationship really started a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? Also, supporting being beneficial. If you are in the MC, hence motorcycle club, whatever you want to call it, men's club, whatever you want to call it, you have to have some iron though, right? So supporting is also riding your twos, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the reason why I'm saying this is the same anniversary that I just went to, I was, it was what, about 2 years ago. I wanted to go to a particular location out of state. Well, nobody on my side was available. I hit that side up. Hey, what y'all got going on, man? Oh, we going down to such and such. Yo, I want to go, and I'm going. Well, all right. Well, meet us at such and such, and we'll roll out. I built the bond over the road. We both went down the street, so to speak, crossed a couple of lines to go show support. You know what I'm saying? For that particular event, right? We're building the bond on the road. Our relationship is getting stronger. We're laughing and joking. Hey man, we got to do this more. Say less. What y'all got going on? That's exactly how. If you're in an MC and you ride motorcycles, right? Iron, twos, scoop, whatever you want to call it. If you ride your stuff, man. You understand me? Because there's no better relationship than a relationship that's built over the road, seat time, man. Because it's memories. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish one of those brothers would jump in here right now. I know they're probably busy, but they'll jump in here right now and be like, "Oh yeah, seat time, absolutely." That's where you're gonna get most of your support from. When you it nothing looks better than when you bring your team somewhere that you've never been and you're going to show some love,
Yep.
because now everybody's looking around like, who the hell that is? Who the hell that is? You know them. I don't know them, but they know them, so they got to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? You going in there shaking hands, kissing babies. You don't know nobody from a hole in the wall, but you heard about this event. You might know one person that invited you. That one person may or may not be popular in that club. But if they happen to be popular in that club, a one through, well, however many positions they decide to have, 1 through 5, 1 through 6, 1 through 7, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, oh yeah, that's the club that I was telling you about that's coming down the street to come support us. So not only did you ride with your bros, made some memories, getting your bond a little bit tighter, getting your relationship a little bit tighter, but you also supported. So you done did 5 things without even realizing that you done did 5 things. So in return, guess what's gonna happen as long as you can use this right here, which is a mouthpiece? Huh? What you think is gonna happen? It's gonna come full circle. Because when you, like I preach to my team all the time, hey, listen, don't go off of my connects. Don't go off of who I know. You need to build your own bonds and relationships with somebody else. Like, it's cool for us to have the same relationships and the same bonds, but go talk to somebody else, because this set is just not about motorcycle ride, dude. You got plenty of people in here that do anything from doctors and lawyers down to hell, taxes and income, and that ain't even down. That's really up. But you get what I'm saying. The range is big. So when you say support, show support to get support, it goes beyond the rags. I talk about it all the
Yep.
time. So you never know who can be beneficial in what situation. So, okay, let's get back to the 5 that I was talking about. So you done did that 5 that weekend, right? So say you got an event coming up in March. You did that in January. You probably done forgot about it. You know what I'm saying? But you throw out a flyer, boom, we got such and such such going on in March. Want to see who gonna pull up? Da 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 da. Inbox is jumping off. Personal text message jumping off. Facebook jumping off. You done forgot that you went down there to see such and such in them, but they done came up here to see you now with 20 plus. I done seen it happen. It happened to me and my team last anniversary. 20 plus. And the ones that couldn't make it, they still show support by sending an X amount of dollars and that's a form of support without even showing up. And it wasn't a small amount of money. I would just put it like that. So build your relationships and your bonds how you build them. But keep in mind, if you have a good support structure, there is benefits outside of that support structure. You might be down and out on work. Hell, you might have just got laid off, right? Hey, you never know. Hey man, how you been, bro? I been good, man. Hey man, I done got laid off for real. What kind of work you do? Well, such and
Yep.
such and such and such got an opening. You know what I'm saying? Or I got my own trucking business. You know how to drive? You know what I'm saying? So you never know, but you gotta use your mouthpiece.
Yep. And see, you said something a minute ago about there's more ways to show love than just the events. The same club that you just went to the anniversary party. Uh,
Yeah.
so one of their members and a buddy of his hit up my prez and was like, "Yo, we're coming out. We want to show some love." Blah blah blah. Well, it was kind of a last minute thing. Most bros was at work or had errands to run or something else. And I told
Hmm.
him, I was like, "Yo, I'm free." So I went and I met up with bros and I was like, "So what is it that y'all want to check out? What do y'all want to see?" Because they from over there at the East Coast by you. So
Hmm.
coming over here, I'm at the foothills of the mountains. and
Yeah.
old dude said, "You know what? I want to see some rivers and some mountains, some curves, and get some good food." All right, bet I got you.
Right.
So I was like, "You know what? We're gonna swing by the house real quick, and then we'll head out and go do what we do." So we came by the crib, we got out on the bikes, and we headed straight up the mountain. And they got to see the overlooks, the little pull offs where you can overlook all the mountains and all that stuff. We went and seen some waterfalls. We went and seen some rivers. We went and
Hmm.
seen all kinds of stuff. Got some good food. They was like, "Yo, I appreciate it. Had a ball." Blah blah blah. Probably a month later, bro called me. "Hey man, I'm passing through your area. It's storming like crazy. Is there any way I can crash at your house?"
Right.
Man, you already know. You ain't gotta ask to crash at my house. Pop up. We all in the same nation. You bro, come crash. Yeah, but is
Right.
the old lady cool with it? Yeah, my old lady's cool with it. Come crash. And what happened? He came and crashed, had a good time, ended up leaving the next morning, and that right there is another way to build that bond. And uh like War Gorilla said up there, it's a give and get relationship. At the end of the day, you choose to be under that club, so it's your responsibility to play your part in the nation. If you want to do more, if you want more, do more. Fact.
Hmm. That's facts. That's facts. And
And
Red had said, "Go ahead, my
yep,
bad."
I was getting ready to hit on that too because I seen it right as I was reading his. Unfortunately, you still have the times where you give and get nothing
Give
in return,
in return.
is what she meant to say. But and that's gonna happen. And
Yeah.
I had to talk with somebody about, don't give what you are expecting to get back.
Don't be an Indian giver, man.
Exactly. If you're gonna go out there, I give my time. All right. If I go to the clubhouse, then what I try to do whenever I go to the clubhouse is I try to bring a bottle of Jack. You know, show some love. The clubhouse always needs a little bit of extra love and support. So whenever I go to the clubhouse, bring a bottle of Jack. You know, it's the least you can do.
She said,
You
"No,
give and
no,
give.
no. You give and
Yeah.
you give and give with no return." Now, before I don't want to skip, I'm coming back to you, Miss Lotus. You're right, Red. That happens too, but In situations like that, I'm not going to tell the support club what to do. I know what I would do. It might not be the best thing to say online, so I'll keep my thoughts and opinions to myself because I don't want to influence anybody else to do any kind of bad gestures. But what I will say is, don't be an Indian giver. You know what I'm saying? Don't give it to expect it back. Give it because you built that bond, that relationship with that particular club, entity, RC, SC, whatever the case it may be. If they don't show it back, hey, just remind them next time. Hey man, what's up, man? I ain't see y'all last time. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Put the pressure back on them. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. This, that, and the third. This got no, no, no. I forgot. We didn't have enough members. Whatever the case may be. That's cool, man. Cash out work. You know what I'm saying? But we just want to see your presence. We got something else coming up. Let's try it again. If they tend not to do it again, hey man, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Clubs like that, they don't tend to progress as much as they want to. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't growing, you dying. So if you ain't supporting, you definitely not gonna get it back in return. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Miss Lotus has said 14 years, and I've always stood on show love, get love. In that time frame, I have built relationships, and now that I don't have a patch, I get the same love, and that's what it's about. I told one of my club members, one of my club brothers, excuse me, shoot, it was when it was hot outside, so it was months ago, at least 7 months ago. Had a little issue going on, and I told him, I said, "So you mean to tell me your rags is more important than your face? That's what you're telling me right now?" He's like, "What you mean?" I said, "Listen, if your face card ain't good on the set, bro, I can't I can't deal with you explaining how you need your rags in order to go outside. Your face card ain't good. People don't know your face; they want to know your back. Really? So that means that we could be a pop up club, and I can go out here to Shaw University real quick and throw this back patch on 30 people, right? I mean, at the end of the day, so face value is everything to me. I can walk pretty much anywhere, and somebody gonna know me, whether it's good notations or bad notations, bumping heads or not bumping heads. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be known because I'm that guy that makes it understood that first off, I've never met a stranger a day in my life. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is I'm a sociable guy. I'll speak to any damn body. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to want to speak back. If you don't want to speak back, that's cool. But I guarantee you, somebody know me, and the next time that you see me, although you might not have took the opportunity to get to know me, that person that you came in with is gonna know me. Oh, that's trouble. From whatever the case may be, from elementary school, from kickstands down, from said club, from said movie, from being a father, basketball, football, soccer. I mean, we can keep going track. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I done did it all. So like to her notion, yeah, like if you solid, you built your relationships and you built your relationships on a strong foundation. And what I mean by strong foundation, you didn't build a relationship on a bunch of he say, she say. Hey, you good. You're gonna be noticed anytime you walk in the building. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miles is currency on the set. King GQ, what up, though? Did y'all hear that or read that with me or hear me say it out loud?
Oh yeah.
Bro, that's
Oh yeah.
dope. That's
I
dope,
seen
bro.
it too. And
Miles
you know
is
how true it
currency
is?
on the set. Very, very. I clocked a couple of miles with him too.
And
Ain't that many
see,
right now.
you know, as a lot of you know, I went on the whole leave part of everything. So I don't have my patches right now. But at the same time, you can ask this man right here on the show with me. Everybody on the set still knows me as a support member and still knows me as supporting. So I get the same love now that I did before. Actually, I'm not even gonna lie. A little bit. I've gotten a little bit extra love now than than I did before. And see, everybody exactly. And everybody wants to sit there and get butt hurt because oh, I did this and that and blah 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 and now I got a flat tire or I need a stator or whatever it may be. Ain't none of the bros looking out for me, blah blah blah. Well, y'all got to remember that time is hard right now. Money is
Absolutely.
tight. Money is tight for everybody. When I got it,
Absolutely.
everybody got it. But I was raised old school. So I was raised if my peoples ain't eating, I'm failing because I need to be able to make sure my people's eating the same way I'm eating. I don't want to be setting up here eating them tomahawk steak. Hang on 1 second.
Get a dog straight. Bro, 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 bro.
Sorry, I said shut up, pizza guy. Got the dogs barking. But I'm out here and I'm showing love and I'm doing this and that. Times is hard, man. Groceries. A shopping cart is the most expensive vehicle on the face of the earth right now.
I
And,
agree.
and if
I
I
agree.
got it, my people's got it. I can't be sitting here eating them tomahawk steaks while my bro is sitting beside me eating a ham and cheese sandwich.
I've
That
never
just ain't
actually
me.
brought one of those. Never actually brought one of those personally. I've had an opportunity to taste one. It's pretty damn delicious, but I've never really brought one
Oh,
myself.
bro, I had one, and I'm not trying to get off subject, but I had one cooked in the butter.
Yep.
So like they heated the butter and actually dipped it down in the butter to cook it. And oh my god, that thing was amazing. I mean, it was huge too. That thing was great.
I had it with the gold flakes on it, man. Like that the gold that you can actually cook. Like boy, that's boy. It's expensive steak.
Exactly.
No, my bad.
But
I got
I
hungry.
seen
My bad. Sorry.
I seen one of them memes on Facebook and it had everybody sitting around the table and everybody's got a nice plate in front of them. And there's one dude sitting over there with a sandwich in his hand, a regular like homemade sandwich in his hand, talking
What
about
up,
oh
though?
exactly what up Archbishop, talking about bro forgot his wallet. Okay, if bro forgot his wallet, bro lost his job, bro don't have the money right now or whatever. First off, why you inviting bro out to eat with you? Second off, if you're gonna invite bro out to eat with you and you're gonna have a nice plate like that, make sure your bro's got a plate. How much is a plate? Let's
Absolutely.
say let's say one plate at a nice spot is uh $20. Okay? If there's four of y'all there, then throw in that money and all come together to get that $20 for that man to have a plate. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
not hard. What's up,
absolutely.
Ghost Eagle? So
Ghost Eagle,
I'm
what
one of
up?
those people.
I am too, but I want to be honest with our community here. I want to be honest with our subscribers and viewers. First and foremost, if you're up here and you haven't had a chance to like, share, and subscribe as of yet, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And there's a bell probably to your right thing. Hit that so that you can get the notifications any and every time that we go live. So, free commercial break should get paid for it, but it doesn't matter. But I want to say this too. Wow, you're absolutely correct. But do not, and I repeat, do not. We're talking about supporting. We're talking about doing this. We're talking about doing that. But don't get abused. And when I tell you this, I'm meaning this. Don't be that person that's always, oh, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, sis. I got you. Oh, don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, sis. I got you. Oh, don't. Hey, look. Hey, man. Hey. Because you got people that take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like these are newly found brothers and sisters. Hmm. These ain't who you grew up with. All right. So you got to get to know these people. You know what I'm saying? Be selective with these people. So if you have a bond, if you have a relationship with that person and you support in and out of rags and you know what I'm saying, both of you guys are beneficial and gals are beneficial to each other, then hey, no problem. Hey, look, bro, I got $42 until I get paid on Friday and it's Wednesday. You hungry? Oh, I bet. Let's go get a pack of chicken. Let's go get some beans. Let's go get something else for another little side, and let's fire the grill up. We can eat for another couple of days until you know what I'm saying, until we get right. But don't be the giver to any and everybody just because you believing in the support system and oh my gosh, the guys on kickstand down tech support and it's beneficial. Hey, listen, also be smart. You got a brain. You know what I'm saying? So don't let people use you. Don't let people abuse you. You see what this shirt says, right? I want to focus on this real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying. There's a storyline behind this shirt. So it says fake love is worse than real hate, right? So we had an episode up here where we started the show off with a moment of silence, right? And that was for our brother Scout, right? Well, guess what?
I still
I'm
have that
just
banner.
getting this shirt. Yep. I'm just getting this shirt this weekend, supporting, doing what I'm supposed to do, right? Supporting another group of fellas. And the storyline behind it was shout out love. That's my sis. You know what I'm saying? She said, I got something for you. I said, what's up? Did it freeze or is it just me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, baby? Everything cool? I love. If you're talking about on the frost side, it did freeze a little bit, but my side is good.
Yeah, my side
Um,
froze for a second because I
it
was
froze for a second.
selecting the banner with Scout.
Okay, so so yeah, she said I got something for you. I said, what's good? So she what's going on, Ghost Eagle? She presented me with the shirt. I read it. I said, wow, this is super dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here looking at it, you know, trying, you know, I'm taking it in because it means a lot. I've been through a lot, so it means a lot in different areas, right? I'm getting to the support part. Just take a ride with me. So today, get the phone call and the meaning behind the shirt, right? So this shirt was actually supposed to have been given to me when they got married. Bro, just forgot. You know what I'm saying? So it
That's
means
him though.
10 times. Yeah, he just forgot. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whatever. He'll get it when he get it. You know what I'm saying? So the value of the shirt to me is priceless. It was priceless before, but now it's 10 times that because it came. I know where it came from. It came from the heart, and it came from somebody that I showed love and support to get it right back. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be during life, which I did, and after death. You know what I'm saying? So build your bonds who you build your bonds with. Because you never know. Feed who you can feed. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be monetarily, spiritually, emotionally, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Educational wise. Get what you can get out of this and apply it to where you can apply it to. Because you never know. You never know where the next helping hand is. You never know who paying attention and dissecting it and like, yeah, all right, well, I'm gonna wait because right now they handling things, but if they ever do need something, I'm gonna go ahead and extend them that hand. You feel me?
And see that comment right there is exactly what I said a little bit ago. Don't give it if you're expecting it back.
Facts.
because honestly, in every aspect of existence, it not just the MC community, the biggest issue whatsoever is financially.
Absolutely.
And
This ain't cheap.
you know, you think you got someone that's really close and that person's not gonna do you wrong and blah blah blah. But then something happens, they need to borrow something, you give it to them, you don't get it back, and then now you hating on bro or sis, and you telling everybody else about it. Now everybody else has got they knows in y'all's personal business. Now personal done became public, and public became a war that you don't even need to have.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, it didn't work. I'm trying to figure out if I'm trying to figure out if it froze or not. I can't figure it out.
If what, bro?
Um, nah, I was just trying to see because I know that the viewers had went down, so you will be disappointed if you expect it back. Maybe it didn't because Miss Loda's still up here. You're right. You're right. You will be disappointed because you know why? Putting
Yep.
your faith in people, putting your faith in human beings is disappointing because you expect your certain level of expectations. If it's not reached, then you're disappointed and you're upset and you, oh my gosh, what I would have did and I wouldn't have did that, this, that, and the third. But guess what? You're not that particular person. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna give, give. If you're gonna receive, receive. If you know that you ain't gonna get it back and you give it to that person, shut the hell up. You knew you weren't gonna get it back no way. So why are you even worried about it?
You know, you done said the human being statement, and I gotta point out something that the human beings, even though we all are one, was the worst species ever evolved, created, whatever, blah blah blah, that there has been. Because if you take away all the bees, the entire world ends. If you take away all the ants, the entire world ends. If you take away any of the actual animals out here and take away all of them, it sets off an entire chain reaction of negative events. But if you take away our sorry asses, everything's gonna flourish, bro. Everything's gonna flourish. We're sitting here, we're cutting down trees and making buildings and skyscrapers and all this crap. And as much as we love it, the animal community and the earth itself does not. That's why if you look at some of these abandoned cities, like look at Little Haiti down in Florida. So many of the buildings down there are grown up with plants growing up inside and just taking over the building because the buildings were abandoned and stuff. So now nature done took over and started to
Hmm.
reclaim its territory. So yeah, I definitely gotta say fuck humans on that aspect. But
Right.
it's best to do it from the heart than a pat on the back. If you do it to receive something back, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Facts, facts.
If you're if if you're going if you're going to support somebody just so you can get supported back, you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Yep.
I know I just threw y'all off. I know I did. And I'm gonna say it again. If you're going to support another club just to get the support back, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You don't understand it, do you? I break it down. All right, cool. So I know I said earlier, give to get, right? Said also benefits, right? Of giving to get, right? But what it all formulates to, we're talking about biker stuff, right? All right. So what did you get? Why are you here? You have to start there first. Why are you here? All right. So once you get that answer, Then you start, okay, you start digging. Okay, so this is why I'm here. Okay, then let me get my education up to here. Okay, well, I'm kind of stuck. So what can I do next? Oh, I'll reach out to this person because they know this, that, and the third. Okay, so when you start hanging around that person, they start getting educating you, learning you, so to speak, on this, that, and the third. You don't even know it, but you are already supporting them because you're over there talking to them. You actually traveled to go get some more knowledge. You're not even realizing that you're supporting. So once they see that you're hungry and you're actually a cool male or a female, hey man, I like you, man. You all right with me, man? Hey, listen, we got such going on. A word, I bet. Yeah, yeah, we gonna fall through, man. I appreciate the education and knowledge, man. We had a ball. See you next time. Now that's real support. That
The
other stuff
blind
that people be
support.
doing, yeah, that's real support. That other stuff you be doing, just jumping in cars so that you can get the most travel miles. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm talking to you. So what? Most travel miles, and then and the deepest club or whatever the case may be, just so you can put on for the camera. And then, hey, look, make sure y'all come see us next. We next now. Make sure you come see us, bro. Did you really do it for that, or did you do it to make some connections and build some bonds out here, get this relationship stronger, man? Support is support, dude. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's financially, physically, mentally, whatever, it's support, dude.
Look, I rode from Rochester, New York to Los
Yeah,
Angeles, California on a damn Busa to go show love.
that's right.
But I will honestly say, let me get close to the microphone so you can all hear me. I be damned
I like
if
that.
I'm doing that shit again.
Hey, look,
Because
real talk. Hey, real talk.
New
I did
York
it.
to Cali on a Busa is a hard, long, painful ride.
I ain't never did that far of a distance, but I did do Raleigh to Detroit and back, and that I was done with that. I got rid of I still held on to the sports bike for years because of sentimental value, but yeah, it was crucial time for me. Uh, King GQ, what I know, leading by example and taking less experienced people under your wing is also support. You know what? You are absolutely correct. I like that because I've done that myself, so I can speak off of actual course of events that have happened. Now it's up to them to continue and carry the torch, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, GQ. It's up to them to continue to carry the torch, but that is showing a great form. Actually, the best form that you can show of support is education and knowledge, man. Like you see somebody moving wrong, you know what I'm saying? You see an MC, you know what I'm saying? Got their rags on and everything, about to sit down in the car. What you gonna do? You gonna say something, or you just gonna let it ride? You know what I'm saying? It's been plenty of times that I've said something, but other times it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. I don't know what their club, their rules and regulations is. I don't even know if they're an MC or whatever, but I'm gonna let it ride. But me, nah, I'm not getting in the cage with mine on.
Now look,
You already know,
you
brother.
ever you ever see them bros that when they get to the clubhouse or something, they'll take
Mm,
they rags off and just have they soft colors on, and then they forget that they set down their rags. You know, you always spot that one or two that do that. So we had one do that out there at the clubhouse by you where we met at and everything.
yeah.
And bro took his rags off and he set him down on a chair. He walked off. He went to the bathroom, left his rags sitting there, didn't tell nobody that they was sitting there, nothing. So of course, what we did was we took his rags. You know, that's automatic. We taking your rags, we're gonna make you panic a little bit, and at the end of the day, you getting fined like crazy for not honoring and protecting your rags.
That's
So
right.
our mutual bro Scout, he was big bro was working the bar, and bro comes out the bathroom and he starts looking around. He couldn't find his rags nowhere. He's like, bro, I know I had them, blah blah blah. Scout looked at him. He said, "Yep, we know who the idiot's gonna be tonight." And I started rolling. And he goes, "Bro, don't you ever set your rags down somewhere." He goes, "What, do you have my rags?" He said, "If I had your rags, I'd have them hanging up here behind the bar and dare you to come get them.
That's right.
Don't be taking your rags off." So one of my other bros from another chapter, shout out to Wild Child, decided to take the rags, and he had them hidden up underneath his shirt and then zipped up his rags, so you couldn't tell that they was in there. You know what I mean? And he was sitting there, and he had those rags hidden forever. Bro looked for a good 45 minutes, panicking. I told him, I said, "Look," I said, 100 push-ups and $50, and I'll let you know where your rags are. I'm not giving them back to you, but I'll let you know where they are." So
Hey, look, man.
he immediately put the $50 on Cash App to the club's account. He did them 100 push-ups, and I told him, I said, "Yo, one of your bros has your rags." He said, "I thought you was gonna tell me where they at." I told you where they at. One of your bros got your rags, because it's our job as your bro to protect those rags. Even though you failed to do so, that's what we do. But yeah, we gonna
Right.
love. It's a love-hate relationship. We gonna fuck with y'all, but at the same time, like King GQ said, you're taking the less experienced person under your wing. So he had to learn his lesson. And I'm not gonna lie to you. You ever leave your keys in the bike at the gas station?
I
There
did
you
that plenty
go.
times in sports, right? When I
They
had the
play hot
sports bike,
potato
hell
with
yeah.
us,
Hell yeah. They
bro.
supposed to.
So we was out on a run one day, and we're out on an actual, like, a poker run, and we're enjoying our day. I go in, I pay for my gas, and I had Red with me, right? My wife with me. How about this hood rat done took my fucking keys and started playing hot potato with the bros? Like, woman, you supposed to watch my bike, watch my keys, watch my stuff. You ain't supposed to participate in their games. No, they
Hey, yeah.
they got to play. So while they playing hot potato, you know what I did? I went and I got my mask. I pulled my mask up over my eyes, pulled down my hat. I laid down on my bike. I'm like, all right, shit. Y'all want to keep it? I'll take a nap. I ain't doing all that. Yeah, see,
That's right.
Upset said he left his keys in the bike on a big ride. Yeah, you learned too, didn't you? I know who
Exactly.
you ride with. You learned.
Right. I want to touch a couple of these comments before it get too late. War Gorilla, he said the ones of us that do it for life and culture, we see the ones that are just here in the spotlight very much so. Huck, he said, that's why my rags stay on my back, button down. That's right. Ghost Eagle, are you? This is the one I like. I like this shit. Are you in the brotherhood for the Hollywood effect, or are you in it for the brotherhood? The Hollywood, you do it for the camera only. Hey, that's for y'all to figure out, though. You know what I'm saying? It goes right back to what I said many shows ago. What you here for? I ain't trying to be funny. I ain't trying to be a bully. But like, if you here for the glitz and glam, fame for another lifestyle, miss me. I ain't trying to be cocky, but miss me because we ain't in the same lane, bro. Sis, whatever you are, associate, I don't care. But we're not in the same lane. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm just not trying to waste my time with you. You know what I'm saying? Time is precious. People leave every day, B. So I'm not about to waste a conversation with you if you just in it for a trophy or a couple of chicks with some fat asses. That's what you into? All right, that's cool. It comes with a set. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you the perfect party to go to. Bye. Peace out.
If
Um,
you want a trophy, go play flag football. They handing them out to everybody these days. You ain't even got to be a good player anymore. The
right,
participation trophies is out there. So if you want them,
right,
go water down somebody else's set because our culture is very selective, and our culture means something to those involved in this culture. This bike shit is real shit. That takes us back to the "Are you qualified?" episode. So make sure you go back and check that out because that's about credentials, receipts, qualifications. Are you able to question somebody? Are you able to do that kind of stuff? Do you have the credibility to do so? Because if not, I don't want to hear from you. I
like you
really don't.
said before though. Like you said before, where your receipts at? Who knows you? What are you? You know what I'm saying? Are you a perp or are you somebody who actually demands some respect and stands on his word? What are you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because we said it also. You got your word and your balls in here, right? All right. So you just out here breaking both of them just for the for shits and giggles. That's what you want. I don't want to be associated with that. You know what I'm saying? I like if I mess up, I'm gonna let you know I did. But if you coming at me and you trying to make it seem as if you know what I done did and you talking, little shaky, I'm gonna let you know. Because at the end of the day, I put my pants on like you do.
Yep.
So it's
And
about
I'm
respect.
sorry, but I don't want no Happy Meal patches either. If you handing out
Nah, I'm
patches
good.
and colors, if you handing out patches and colors like McDonald's is handing out Happy Meals, you can go ahead and keep them. They ain't for me. Cause I'm
Anything
sorry.
that you ain't earned, bro, it ain't worth keeping. And I'm
I
just being
don't
honest.
play it.
I mean, if you ain't earned it, you're not. The reason why I say anything that you have not earned is not worth keeping is because the people who've earned their patches, they gon' damn well make sure that they take care of them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make sure that, oh damn, I can't do that, bro. I'm gonna mess around and then lose my rags messing around with you, this, that, and the third. But the people who just get it in a couple of days, they'll be the main ones in the meeting in church or whatever that's gonna quick to say, I don't give a damn about these rags, bro. I'll take them off right now, bro. It don't matter to me, bro. Why it don't matter to you? Oh, because you didn't have to work to get a check. I get it. All right. So you just walk in here because your pops is a CEO and you can walk around and just use the bathroom and then sit down at a couple of computers and then go home and get a check, right? That's why it really don't matter to you, right? You got people that take it serious. You got people that play around with it, man. But I tell you what, don't play around is that asphalt when you touch that bit. I guarantee you it don't play around. So you better learn how to ride your scoop.
Bro,
Ah!
have you ever had the asphalt scrubbed out of your skin?
I did it myself because it wasn't that bad on my hip. But I don't want to. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Nah, bro. I went down
I'm
at
good.
over 200, and I'm telling you, it was the fastest I had ever went. I pushed the bike way beyond its limits. It had a NOS tank on it. I decided to, hit the NOS. I messed up. I admit
Right.
it. But I got that stuff scrubbed out. Bro, that is not a soft bristled brush that they use. It was like a steel brush that you use on a grill is what it felt like going into my skin. And I still like that
Right.
was 2 decades ago, and I still got the scars from that shit. It was not fun at all. So yeah, the asphalt ain't playing with you. It'll eat you
She ain't
alive.
never lost, bro. She a bad bitch. She ain't never lost. The same
Yep,
thing
and
I've been
see,
saying since I heard it from y'all. If it's not in your heart, don't put it on your back. Plain and fucking simple. Hey, look. Hey, Huck, man, I need to Hey, hook me up with him. I'm gonna take a little ride. Uh,
definitely. He's a
make them earn
Richmond
them.
bro.
Oh, that's too simple. Too simple.
Exactly.
Um, I can sneeze that. Made them earn them. Harder for them to take them off, no matter how mad you are. That's what I'm talking about, War Gorilla, right there. So I know that. Let's be honest here. Let's have a transparency moment, right? I've said it, but I haven't said it like in a. I haven't said it to where it was something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I said it to the point that me and my bros were in a situation, and I was like, "Listen, I definitely take these joints off right now tonight. I don't give two shits. I'm with whatever tight time y'all on." You know what I'm saying? And that is way different from being in a meeting and it's like, hey, yo, bro, you gotta find me. I don't give a damn about these fans, bro. Y'all can have these joints, bro. I don't give a damn. No, it's way different. You know what I'm saying? If I'm willing to come up out of these things knowing that I'm about to get in trouble for number one, I'm probably gonna get suspended for these actions that I'm about to do for number two. But what makes it worse is if I do it inside of them colors and then get bigger issues. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? So
I'm not gonna lie. I've called Mother Chapter before and been like, "Yo, how much is the fine to take off my rags and beat this motherfucking bro's ass right now?" Because I promise you, back away from my damn pizza. Sorry, the dog tried to get my food. But I've called Mother Chapter and been like, "Yo, how much is the fine to take off my rags and whoop this bro's ass?" Because he's asking for it. And as soon as I found out how much it was, I immediately pulled out my phone, checked my balance. I was like, bet.
I
I
mean,
got it.
some cases,
Let's go.
but it's cases like that that you're not really disrespecting your rags. You're actually respecting the club in a whole because you don't want to do any frivolous actions inside of your uniform. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. Lotus said, my brother was the prez of the club and I had to earn it. He was harder on me because he wanted others to see I earned my shot. I love him for that. And look, on some real Lotus, if you could, hey bro, can you slide up our email? If you could,
Yes,
Lotus,
sir.
jump in the email because um, if you game for it because you stated that you're not a part of a club anymore, right? So with that being said, jump in the email and we want to have a little conversation with you because we might have to use you as a guest to see because I'm guessing you said your brother was the president of the club, so I'm guessing it was a co-ed club, had to be. So I don't think we've had somebody up here that was a part of a co-ed club yet. Because I know for a fact I can't speak on it. I've never been in one.
I I can't either. I know that
I'm sorry. No
there's
disrespect
there's
to them, but
there's some brother and sister clubs like Kings of the South and Queens of the South.
Queens of the
Shout out to
South,
them.
and yep,
So
both of them.
and then Black Sabbath uh with Black Dragon, they've got sisters. I can't remember the name. Maybe
Sisters of the
our buddy.
Cross.
Yes, I was gonna say maybe our bro Ghost Eagle could let us know if you didn't know it, but I couldn't remember. I apologize, sisters. I ain't mean to forget y'all's name.
Yep, it's
I'm
all him. Oh,
like
sorry,
I
other way.
said in the beginning of the episode, I'm sick right now and I'm pushing through. I didn't even want to do the show. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm a big baby when I get sick, bro. I am. I don't like being sick. Yep. And see that right there? That's whenever, bro, you already know who to call. You make that call and you tell them that you want to know how much the fine is, and then you take off your rags and you make sure he takes off his rags and you beat his motherfucking ass. Or you do it in your free time when you're not in your rags and then you ain't got to worry about it.
Not worry about no
But
club issue.
with me, we
That's
was
a whole
kind
nother
of
thing.
we was kind of like outside Big Bro's clubhouse and stuff. So whenever it was getting ready
Oh,
to
that's a
happen to
no-no.
me, yeah, when it was getting ready to happen to me, I was like, nah, look, we about to go down the block, bro. I'm letting you know right now. Like, how much is this fine?
Omar,
I
what
even
up?
asked Big Bros. Yep, what's up, Omer? But I even asked Big Bros, I was like, how far do I need to go? Because when you get
Right.
into one of them situations, it comes down to what the entire MC community is about, and that is respect. You
Yeah.
want to respect your colors, you want to respect the culture, respect the set, respect the nation, and that's what you want to do. Now, you know, like Huck said, I need someone to bail me out before my old lady find out, and I've been there. That's actually why I was a bondsman until them charges hit and got my license put on hold. But thank God, thanks to yesterday, found not guilty. Everything was thrown out, dismissed, blah, blah, blah. They can't bring it back up on me. So 2 years of felony indictment shit got thrown out. I'm happy as can be. So,
But I do want to implement something though, real quick. I know we're talking about we kind of got off subject a lot, but um, I know we're talking about issues inside of a club right now as far as rags and things of that nature. But I do want to pinpoint this: if you are in a club, right, and you having problems with your said brother, said sister, whatever the case may be, in public, you guys are besties. I'm gonna say that one more time.
all day,
If you
all day.
having a problem with your club member or members, whether it be male or female, if you guys are going somewhere together as a unit, it might not be able to get hashed out before. It might not be able to get hashed out after. You might have to fight before. You might have to fight after. But when you arrive, nobody should be able to see division. Nobody should be able to tell who beefing with who. Because guess what? That's your club business. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like your prayers because he told your number three to do ABC, and then the secretary said F that, hey, listen, who the hell needs to know that besides you? You know what I'm saying? So if you can't put on your game face and act the part, you need to stay your ass home. Because any sign of weakness inside of a club can create division. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to separate a club off a division, and especially if you fall up under the support system. Not only did if you're going to said house, they saw it, but everybody else saw it too. I actually had the opportunity to see two bros about to fight outside of a big bro spot, and they asked me, "Hey, bro, what you gonna do about that?" I said, "Who? Me? Yeah, they about to fight." I said, "Damn, sure is, ain't they? They got the same patch on though." Like, but you ain't gonna go break it up? That's their club business. If they want to be out here acting a fool because they can't hold their own liquor, that's their club business, bro. I'm not. I don't have the same setup. I don't know their bylaws. Hell, I don't even know the dudes. So what's gonna happen to me trying to be a peacemaker? I go over there, hey man, y'all break it up. He punched me in the nose. Man, that's a club on club issue, right? Because I'll be damned if you gonna punch me and I ain't gonna punch you back. So
Facts.
now I done made it a club issue off of being Superman. Hey man, know your lane, man. Stay in your place. Mind your club business and keep your club business out of the public. If you
Look,
got snitches in your club and you got pillow talkers in your club, go back to your bylaws and figure the hell out if you ain't got no clause.
you personally, me and my prez, me being sergeant, me and my prez, we didn't always get along eye to eye. Sometimes, I wanted to implement some stuff that he didn't agree with or blah blah blah. But I guarantee you, every single time we was out in public, at Big Bros, at another event, wherever we was at, whenever we was taking pictures, we was sitting there with our arms around each other. We were bros. We were smiling. We was laughing. We was getting along. We best buds because that's what our job is. We can handle our stuff at our time, not on club time. When it's club time, it's club time. So you put that fake smile on, you enjoy your time, and you get along with your bros slash sisters at all costs here in the public eye. But you never want to sit there and argue with your bros and your sisters out in public, because it doesn't just make you personally look bad, it makes your club look bad. It makes your big bros look bad, the whole nation and the whole community. So he is
Yep.
absolutely right.
Yep. Keep that to a minimum, man. I mean, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you can't help it. And what I mean by can't help it is a lot of people don't know how to then hold in their emotions, and you can see it on their face. You know what I'm saying? So you can automatically tell something wrong. But if at all possible, if you got enough members at that particular location, right? Hey, whoever you need to talk to, I don't know how y'all, you know what I'm saying, do it in your club or whatever, talk to your number three or whatever the case may be, he passed the word up. Hey, listen, you mind if I, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and dismiss myself? Got some things I got to handle. Come up with a lame ass excuse, just so you don't embarrass yourself in your club, man. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Because
you
like,
saying that?
yeah,
You saying that made me think about something that does go along with tonight's episode. And
what I,
you know, there's a lot of times where your scheduling isn't always there. As a support member, the biggest thing for a support member to do is make face. Okay? Make face. Say you got to go to work, you know that, hang nights today, blah, blah, blah. Make face. Go show love before work. Go show, if you're working during the day, go show love after work. Yo, big bros, I wanted to stop by for a minute, show some love. I got to get to work, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, we'll make it happen, Ghost. But,
hey, just say the word, baby. We'll set that up. Set that up.
but,
Bet that.
but definitely, definitely make face. Go show love, even if it's 10 minutes. That right there will end up getting you so much respect. It's not even funny. Yep. And you are not lying. They
Lying
will
about that.
shut it down in a heartbeat.
I mean, they police the set, man. It only makes sense. But like I said, you're right
I've
on what you
watched
just said, though.
I've watched whole clubs disappear.
Oh yeah, plenty of times. But like I said, man, like I said before, you know what I'm saying? While they police the set, you should be policing yourselves. You grown. You know what I'm saying? Don't use these rags to damn make it seem like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do in life. No, motherfucker, you grown. You know what I'm saying? Police yourself. Police yourself so you won't have to have a tough conversation. Police yourself so you won't have to have your rags threatened. Police yourself so you can grow. Police yourself so that you can support and get supported. Police yourself so that you can become beneficial to the damn set versus being another 3, 4, maybe even 5 years. I'm gone. Like, come on, man. We got enough clubs out here. That's why we said the hanging around period is more important. You get to hang around.
See,
But if
look,
you get,
War Gorilla
hey, you
is
get
a bigger stickler than I am.
an
'Cause I
hour forty
sit,
five minutes.
he a bigger stickler than I am, because he talking about an hour and 45 minutes minimum. And see, that right
Hey,
there, that's good. That's good. I'm not gonna lie. I
I'm
ain't
gonna be
hating on that
honest
at
with you,
all.
man. It take me and my team 45 minutes to get to the door anyway. So like eh, that's that's just bare minimum right there for us usually. I got one of my bros in this chat. He can tell you. We'll say, "Hey man, an hour, bro. You gonna get up out of here, man? Please. It's gonna take us an hour to get inside for real. But Participation, I like that though. The hour 45 minute participation rule. I like it because in that hour and 45 minutes, you're not just gonna be standing there. You know what I'm saying? You should be a chatterbox. You should be you should make it your this is what I want everybody to do, man. If you're in a club, if you're hanging around, whatever the case may be, anytime that you go outside and you go into support, make it your duty to talk to somebody that you ain't never talked to before. Now, you're gonna run across everybody that you've already talked to. You know what I'm saying? But spot that one person that you ain't had an opportunity to introduce yourself to. Now I'm here to say it. This past weekend, I know a lot of faces, and I gotta apologize. I don't remember every name. I'm terrible at that. But I remember your face. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I know I done told 10 guys my name, and they was like, shut the hell up. I know who the hell you is. I said, okay, cool. Sorry.
Yep.
I was only saying it so I can get yours because I totally forgot your name. You know what I'm saying? But that goes to show you, you give and you get, man.
And see, I'm honest with motherfuckers too. I'll be like, yo. So I meet a lot of people, and I don't remember everybody's names and shit. So I remember your face, and I remember we met at whatever spot we met at that point in time. But I don't remember your name.
I
Like,
don't. And now that I'm talking out loud, I just I just got a dude's number this past weekend that I'll contact you after the show. I just thought about that. Thanks, show. Thanks, kid. Stand down. Woo! Yes, sir. See, we're helping each other out. Never use your rags to get clout facts. Use your heart to get brotherhood facts, family. Rags do not make a person facts. It is the person who makes the cut. Facts, all facts. I had to break it down into the factual actuals
if you
when I
can't
would turn
make a
into
difference without them, you are not gonna make a difference with them.
difference in them facts. When I would turn into walking up, waking up the next morning at the clubhouse. sometimes it does. Big fat
Hey,
goes.
I've been there.
Man, I done said that so many times. I ain't gonna be out late. Yeah, right. Like the other night, like what I say? What was it? What night was that? It was a night. I can't remember what night it was. It was Friday, matter of fact. Yeah. Oh, I ain't gonna come in late. Yeah, right. It'll be 4. No, it ain't. Well, the moral to the story is, well, she was right. However, I did dinner first with her, and it ran over. So technically, I got on my bike late. So I had to make up for the time, right?
See,
No,
with
no,
with
that ain't how it
me,
works.
it.
Thank y'all.
The computer. You are
But
not a part of
see,
Case Hands now. Bye.
with with me, like Red knows that when I'm doing bro shit, that's bro shit time. I might be out there until 10, 11 o'clock some nights. Other days, I might be out there till 11:30, 12 o'clock. They done stop serving breakfast at all the restaurants. Like that
Man,
that's
when you on
that's
that
how
bike, it's
it
just
be going
different.
sometimes.
Yeah,
And
it's
she
just
especially
different.
knows if I use the term turn and burn, I'm like, nah, today I'm just gonna turn and burn today. She already knows. I ain't coming home. It's gonna be late as fuck because my turn and burns are never turn and burns.
I
And
did
see,
it. I've
I've been there at 3 o'clock
nah.
in the afternoon and not left until like 8:30 the next morning. And had a fucking ball the whole time.
Well, like, hey, look, I just get it's the freedom, man. You know what I'm saying? You get on that iron. You might start when it's warm and end when it's cold, but it's just the damn freedom, yo. Especially like when you have fortunately uh fortunate enough, excuse me, that if you have to happen to have a clubhouse, you got somewhere to chill. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't necessarily gotta rush. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, they're gonna close at 2:30, so we gotta hurry up. Nah, man, you just sitting back watching TV and kicking the shit with your bros or with other people who came to show you some love and support, man. And then a 12:30 conversation turns to a quarter to five, and you're like, oh my god, I'm not getting back on the bike tonight. So it is what it is. If you
And
didn't
see,
sleep, it's still considered a turn and burn. You stupid.
exactly.
Is that true though?
I
Technically,
mean,
if you didn't go to
technically,
sleep,
if you
yeah,
think about it,
yeah. If you
it,
didn't,
it
if you, yeah, if you didn't go to sleep, yeah. I mean, you still stayed up to, yeah.
he got me
I
thinking
can
about
dig it.
that one. But yeah,
I can dig it.
we'll
So I
we'll
guess I did a
definitely
turn
roll
and
with that
burn.
one.
I guess I did that. That was an official turn and burn to Atlanta then, because I definitely didn't go to sleep. And we left the party. Time was these 3:34. Hit the road at 5:36, 6:15. So yeah, yeah, that was a turn and burn then. I said I
I don't
spent the
even
night, but I guess I really didn't spend the night because I stayed up.
I don't even want to talk about them Atlanta runs, bro.
Atlanta's fun. Now I'm
Oh,
getting used to
Atlanta,
doing the runs to Florida now, so I skip a lot. Hey,
facts,
look, I feel like a Floridian now. Got to go back in
bro.
a little bit. You about to give me some tags.
Red got mad at me because while we're down there, she's like, I don't know where I'm going. I was like, you got GPS? Okay, well, how are you gonna know where I'm at? You got Find My Phone. I ain't worried about this. I'll find you. Okay, well, how the hell do you know where you're going? Because I done rode all over this bitch. Like, I don't even need directions down there anymore. I know exactly where I'm headed.
Hey, yo, War Gorilla. Hey, look, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let you know how it works. Save the couch for me. I'll be
I
back.
just I need you to remember one thing, bro. I'm not technically a bail bondsman right now. My license is still on hold, so I can't come get you out.
I'll be back. One time, I'll definitely be back. I don't know,
Have you
but
ever
yeah, man.
used the Have you ever used the I'm going to get some cigarettes or I'm going to get a drink excuse and then be gone for 6 hours getting that wind therapy?
I've definitely said I'm gonna stop by the clubhouse real quick, and it ended up being about 7 hours. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not even talking about the clubhouse. I'm just talking about, you know, I will go to the store, no lie. I don't know if she's still in the comments or not, but I will go to the store and go get a pack of cigarettes and, decide to take the long way home. And then the
Oh
long way
no.
home ends up being a tank, maybe two tanks of gas. And
Nah,
then,
I ain't never did that. But what I have done was say I'm about to go to the store and get a black and take the bike, but I end up smoking the black, the whole entire black, and eat some chips and a soda while just having my feet up on the bars, like watching traffic, just people watching, and then I'll take the scenic route back.
what you mean, Miss Lotus?
What she say? Where
She
she at?
said, I'm a local.
She's asking, I guess.
Am I a local to North Carolina? No. I'm originally from the Bronx. I've only been down here since I met my wife back in
Stop.
2012, and I'm getting ready to move back out of North Carolina because I can't stand this fucking state. And see, that's what it's about, Huck. Got that 911 call and completely walked out of work. Didn't think twice about it. I got the 911 call one time when we was at Myrtle Beach, and Red was riding on the back of my bike, and I told her, I said, we're on the south side, right? And the 911 call came from the north side. And on a Saturday night during Black Bike Week at Myrtle Beach at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night is not a good time to get that 911 call. So I'm getting on the bike. She goes, "What are we gonna do?" I said, "You're gonna get on the bike. You're gonna put your arms around me. You're gonna bury your face in my back and not look at nothing. Just hang on and stay still." Bro, I'm telling you, I went flying down the road. I ran red lights, went straight through traffic, everything else, lane split in the whole 9 yards. She even clipped her elbow and broke a car mirror. But we made it from the south side to the north side in under 20 minutes. we come sliding up in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
I, I
definitely.
I whenever we came down, so I stayed in Lakeland, filmed in Tampa,
Stay there,
went
Lakeland.
to went to Clearwater Beach, Honeymoon Island, uh Siesta Keys, Casey Keys, Venice Beach, uh hell, we went everywhere. I'm not gonna lie. We went all through there. But now I can make it from Lakeland to Clearwater, Pinellas Park, any of that kind of stuff. I don't need directions anymore. I know where I'm going now. I know what roads to hit. I know as soon as I jump on I-4 to be ready to either split lanes or if I'm in the cage, be sitting there for the next 6 hours to go a mile down the road because I don't know what it is about Floridians, but they love to sit still on I-4.
Hey man, I was so mad when I hit the shoulder eventually, but I was so mad when the little sports bikes came coming through splitting lanes. I'm like, man, my damn hog ain't fitting through that damn lane. But I'm hit the shoulder. Yep.
Exactly, War Gorilla. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's got to be.
Soon as I get my leg and heart better, I will hit John's way. Hey, Ghost, ain't nothing but a thing, baby. All you gotta do is holler at either one, email, inbox, text message. I don't care. It is what it is. And where you what part are you located at, man? Where you at in the world?
And Huck, you can hit me up after the show. We can definitely make that happen. I don't
Yeah,
know if you're gonna hit. I don't
definitely.
know if you're gonna hit everyone in a year because that's a lot. But we can definitely make that happen. And yes, this we went down through Orlando and stuff. I'm not gonna lie. The thing that got me was the sign with the Mickey Mouse hand going like this, and
Okay.
The Mickey Mouse head power lines. Oregon. Now there's
Oh
your
yeah, the
cross
Mickey
country
Mouse.
ride.
Yeah. I definitely want to do my cross country this year, so I'll keep in contact with you because I might be stopping to see you before you stop to see us. Challenge accepted, my man. Hey, bro, we've been at it for a buck 30. What you say?
I say that we got a lot of people that have hit us up about coming on to the show. Some of them are in the chats tonight. Um, so y'all see the email right here. Oops, see it down there. I'm still trying to get used to this computer instead of the phone. But right there, that email, kickstandsdown@gmail.com. Make sure you hit it up. We have no problem putting you on this show. We're not haters. We're not like everybody else. We want to share the love, share the time. And to be completely honest, we got so much stuff going on a normal basis that coming up with content and coming up with everything is exhausting. I am tired. He is tired. So we will gladly bring you on and let you guys talk. Ghost,
Absolutely.
you know, I know that me and you have been talking for a few years now, and you have been going through health issues left and right, man. And we always keep you in our thoughts and prayers and everything. And you have been a great help. getting all this set up behind the scenes and everything. So I do want to give you a shout out. We do appreciate it. Of course, our man Ken, and he does the intros and the outros and the shorts and all that stuff for us. So want to give him a shout out. And to everybody else, like I said earlier, hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and don't be scared to follow us on Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, any of the other 1,000 things that we have set up. Also, just so y'all know, a little behind the scenes shit. Your boy's working on getting that Apple podcast set up too. So we'll be getting that together and working on Spotify as well. So once all that gets set up, I'll let y'all know. Until then, I want to see everybody subscribing, sharing, show the love. What you got to say?
Well, you already know, man. It's your boy Trouble, aka Left Lane Bully. I want to say I appreciate everybody for being patient with the show. We're getting it together. We're trying to be sticklers for time. We're trying to be sticklers for the weekly shows. However, things do happen, situations do arrive. But one thing I do want to say is stay humble, guys. Stay humble and stay hungry. Life is life. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Your situation might not be as bad as somebody else's, or it might be 10 times worse. So try to limit the complaints. Do daily goals. A lot of people in the world, per se, they do New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I was asked the question in December, oh, what's going to be your New Year's resolution? I don't have one. Well, why not? I do it on a daily, so I don't think I need to wait to the end of the year to start speaking a whole bunch of shit that I'm not going to end up doing anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? Do better, be better, man. Fake love is worse than real hate. Gotta say it. So, like, share, subscribe, whether you love it or hate it. It's still a view, baby. And we'll see y'all in about a week, man. It's your boy Left Lane Bully, aka Trouble, and I'm out of here.
And by the way, you know, my bro tries not to let stuff go to his head and tries not to speak on certain shit. But this upcoming episode this week, the next episode, he is going to be doing his first Monday of the month mental health awareness video. So make sure you check that out. And after that, we will be coming over to Kickstands Down. And if he is still available, we plan on having Brother Surf back on without the technical difficulties this time, hopefully. And we will be able to hear from him about some health stuff as well. So make sure y'all tune into that, because I know he wasn't going to mention it, but I can't leave my bro hanging without promoting, because that's what we do. So,
You're right.
everybody make sure you tune in, and I am out.
Peace.
I'm going in. We don't do all of that talking, but we going in. Yeah, everything's a go when I'm on the end. Gangsta, 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 where I begin. I'm going in.